Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second match of the day. It's KAPS cricketers versus the UV11'S. It's the quarterfinals of the ROCKFORT Cities Premier League. It's going to be another one, which is going to be interesting, isn't it? First ball has become interesting, as I say, flicked on the leg side. And it's 4 runs to start off for UV11. They are already on the back of a convincing win. And now they are again just making tasks a little easy versus the KAPS cricketers. First ball from Nipun Anu doesn't make any problem for a Muhammad Adil Shan, who just flicks it away for a nice, handsome boundary across the surface towards the square leg fence for 4. Gautam Rajas, the same company of him, who made a comfortable half century. And Mohammad Adil Shan didn't look comfortable in the previous match, but now look at those back-to-back boundaries coming up. A little short-arm jab this time again, and another one towards the same area for another boundary. 8 runs of the first 2 balls, and he has started off magnificently here at this VELLORE cricket ground turf here in VELLORE in Tamil Nadu. This is absolutely very. Look at the projected score for a moment: 480 runs. Even if they make half of those runs, they'll be so happy, isn't it? And so all this streaming coming on the Facebook and the YouTube page of the professional cricket competitions. And this is the ROCKFORT Cities Premier League. This is very important. This is the one because this is the quarterfinals of some very good cup, which is coming up right on your screen in there. You're watching on your mobile, laptop, Android TVs, whatever it is. It's a good game of cricket which is coming up. So you really cannot blink an eye, as I also cannot. Your host commentator Mayur Barwa would be loving to bring each and every contest of every ball which is happening and transpiring on this hello turf of here here in VELLORE in Tamil Nadu. What a good South India, isn't it? We see another one coming in from Nipunanu. Outside off stump, lips it. Straight to that man at cover. Jersey number 77 takes a comfortable catch on this bright Saturday morning. It's 10:32 by 10:35 by my watch. And it's not one this time. Gautam Raj, as the half centurion from the previous match, has to take that long walk back without troubling the scorer in the very first ball off his face. And it's 9 for 1 on the board for UV11 versus the KAPS cricketers.
பேட்டிங் ஆங்கிள் மட்டும் தான் சார் கேம்லிங்கில் உள்ளது. இந்த போகிறேன் பாருங்களேன்.
ரன் அவுட்டு அந்த இது வரும்போது போட்டு காமிங்க. ரன் அவுட்டு ஸ்டம்பிங் வரும்போது.
ஓகே சார்.
இந்த பக்கம் வந்து போடும்போது கூட எனக்கு அந்த ஓடி வர்றதை ரீப்ளே போட்டு காமிச்சாலும் எனக்கு தெரியும் ஸ்லோவாக எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படி.
இந்த நான் ஸ்டேபிளை தூக்கி அதில் கனெக்ட் பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன். மாற்றி கனெக்ட் பண்ணி காட்டுறேன் பாருங்கள்.
நான் ஸ்டேபிள் இப்போ அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும், நீ எதுவும் இது பண்ணாத. இது மட்டும் எனக்கு போட்டு காட்டு. ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. எனக்கு இந்த லைன் தொடுறதுக்கு ஃப்ரேம் மிஸ் ஆகுதா, விக்கெட் கீப்பிங் ஸ்டம்பிங்க்கு மிஸ் ஆகுதா, அது பவுலர் வந்து காலை வைக்கும் போது மிஸ் ஆகுதா, அது மட்டும் பார்த்தா போதும்.
First over is gone, and it's a very interesting one, which is finished off 9 for 1 on the board for UV11S versus the KAPS cricketers. A zero and then a single, and now a wide and a single. So not a good start for KAPS cricketers. They really have to maintain and channel a better line and line if they have to bring this equation to some comfortable one. Because now, the thankfully the half centurion from the previous match, who played a good knock versus the RDX, has gone back to the pavilion. But now you can see a different Mohammad Adil Shan, back-to-back boundaries and now on to double figures of 10 or 5. He is really not looking comfortable versus RDX. But now versus KAPS cricketers, he's completely reformed himself within some very around half an hour's time. Looks to be nice one now, and if he has to go by the way what he is doing at the moment, then it should be very good one and an interesting one at the moment. Short delivery, back-to-back short delivery. That is lucky, Vishnu, that it has actually not gone across towards back of that point fielder or beyond that cover also. Because the outfield is not a bad one, and the pitch, it's a little bit on the slower side, and the balls are also not bouncing too much. We haven't seen too much of surprise deliveries. There we go, a little bit of shuffle from middle to off stump, wanting to flick it towards fine leg fence. And those are the region where the previous match versus RDX UV11 got most of the runs towards the fag end of the match. It was thumping win by 8 wickets, just a target of 80 to be achieved of 120 balls. And they did it very, very comfortably. So the net run rate has also climbed up very well. There's the quarterfinal stage of this ROCKFORT Cities Premier League. What a shot on the front foot, just square towards the deep point region. A couple of runs, and that's what I was talking about. It looks to be an absolute form now. And that's what you need from your top order batsman, Mohammad Adil Shan now. With shot and played it to perfection. 2 overs done. It's 17 for 1 on the board for UV11S. 23 for 1 at the moment. Projected score of 184, while those two boundaries were being hit. The projected score was 480 runs. It has definitely had to come down, isn't it? At one point, the balls will just die down. You can see all these matches coming in, and I can also feel that live streaming, isn't it? The phone number of Rendell has been displayed, and what a good display of a cricket stroke this is. These shots from the cricket bat looks so suiting to the eye. A nice on drive and towards a long on fence for 4. Lovely one. As Vignesh Arumugan now displays air of cricketing boundaries. He'll move on to double figures of 10 of 7 balls. Nipunanu has been very expensive again. First over went for 2 boundaries and now already a boundary and couple of runs, punctuating to 6 runs. Good ball, better delivery. A very quick single will also be taken from both these. From Mohammad Adil Shan will have the strike, and Vignesh Arumugan. Both are on 13 of 8 and 11 of 8 runs respectively at the moment, at a healthy current run rate of little less than 10 runs per over. And the business is still unfinished. They would love to have back-to-back wins today. Maybe 11 and then march along swiftly and carry on. This is the KAPS cricketers. The important 3 overs, 32 for 1. Some nice shots, isn't it? Very short delivery, just on the front foot, just pulls it away. So have that maximum effect going on for healthy 6 runs, and it went all over, sailing and sailing across very well. To 38. And as a pace bowler, if you bowl so much short and you are just staring at something which is actually going only against your way, next one, a dot one, but it's actually not going anything against the way of KAPS cricketers. Flicks it on the leg side, just a single. Every time they employ those strokes, you feel that the ball is going across the boundary, and it's healthy. And the partnership is no more on to 30 of just 17 balls. And a very good run rate of 11.14 at the moment. That is beautiful ground of this turf cricket ground here in VELLORE in Tamil Nadu. 223 now the projected score. A good shot. Just waited for that ball to come, gives direction, but the slow off will not allow the ball to go any farther. Just to stop there until the fielder comes, picks it up, throws towards the wicket keeper for a single, for a couple of runs actually. So 9 runs already from Jitin's first over, who has been introduced into the attack by the captain. Then again, he has also gone for runs. First ball shot wide. And thank you, commentator Mayur Barwa, myself. And I always love to see my name coming up. So thank you again, production team. And that ball also says thank you for making me go farther and farther. And another boundary which has come on. 13 runs already on the board. These are not good signs. These are absolutely not good signs. Versus someone who has just made their way through, versus the KAPS cricketers, versus the RDX, beg your pardon, in a previous match. And now KAPS cricketers are also feeling the brunt of the heat here from the blades of both this batsmen, and especially versus Mohammad Adin Shan. Last ball of the fourth over, played defensively and looks very nice to come up. 4 overs done. It's 45 for 1 on the board of for UV 11'S. Well, a good shot of the back foot that has come a long, long way. Very good one. And a huge six, isn't it? Again, we have to wait for the ball to come. 55 for 1. Oh, flicks it away. And look at that ball just happily going towards the square leg fence for another boundary. 5 overs done, and the score is just moving along at a brick speed at 64 for 1. It's a lovely start. It's a lovely ending also for the UV11. He's just clobbering and clobbering all across the surface. Vignesh Mugan. Now he is actually going ahead of Mohammad Adil Shan. Moves on to 33 of 16. What a boundary that was. It's like looking at slog overs. It's just 5 overs going up, slow, medium pace, very short, and all the time in the world to just sit on that shot and play it to perfection. So he could have hit it for 6. That's a respectful thought, probably. Was along the surface for 4. 37 of 17, 68 for 1. Short delivery again. Just a cross-batted stroke this time. The Reese, the fielder, get no run. Is lucky enough. Has been no run in that stroke. It's the kind of form this both batsmen are. They could have hit it anywhere. A short delivery again, hooks it away towards the fine leg fence. Oh, this ball is moving across everywhere, especially on the leg side. And now he's moved on to 41 of 19 in no time. Trying to change the field, but he himself has to be blamed. This is bad bowling, absolute bad bowling. Medium pacer, no pace, short delivery. What do you expect that ball to do and the batsman to do? He cannot respect you in any conditions, isn't it? Scores 72 for 1 in the blink of an eye. Projected score 262 now. Ah, my God. My goodness gracious Lord. Where has the ball gone? No ball. White ball. Bring on anything. It's a no ball that he says, and it'll be a free hit probably. That's the rule. If it goes more above that line, farther away from the pitch, it won't be a white ball, but a no ball. So now, again, it might just be the opening of arms from Vignesh Urumugam. And he opens the arm, just clovers that ball all the way. And thankfully, oh my lord, look at that sloppy fielding from the man at square leg. He wanted to stop that ball, but the ball says, "Let me just go over you." It's another boundary. Vignesh Morgan moves on to 45 of 21, and the score on to 77 for 1 now. And exit that, but over that fielder, over him for another boundary. 4 boundaries in this over. No ball, a wide, and a dot also. Medium pacer should have actually restricted the run flow. In fact, he had actually added to those runs to the kitty for UV11S. Slow delivery outside off stump. That will be another wide. 2 wides, no ball, 4 fours in this over. This is a huge over. 19 runs already. Mm, Since 18. Slow delivery again. Back past the bowler. Straight down the ground. Oh, the fielding from him. He could have done well to stop it. Thankfully, the other one was charging in from log on has finished it, and Vignesh Morgan will bring up his 50 of just 23 balls, 8 fours and 2 sixes. Also the end of the over. 6 overs done, 84 for 1 on the board for UV11S. Pulls it away from the half century. Vignesh Arumugam. Shivu Nadol has been introduced into the attack. Can he just change the fortune here for Caps cricketers? It's a nice, healthy partnership bringing up. Not a good one for them, for the man in sky blue. This is the man in dark blue. The current partnership of 77 of 35 balls. You're absolutely just clobbering them all across. Applies that ball. Just dabs the ball very softly on the offside to get a single, rotate the strike, exchange numbers with Mohammad Adil Hassan, who just now Just playing it a little slowly. 5 fours to his name in this innings of 28 not out of 14 balls. But Vignesh Mugam, 52 not out of 25, 8 fours and 2 6s, a strike rate of 208. Flights outside, ops down, plays very, very strongly the ball. Doesn't waste any time to move across the surface on the green pastures and across towards the long off fence for another boundary. This time through the blade of A. Mohammad Adil Shan, and he is doing it shanly. Moves on to 32 of 15 and the sixth four of his blade. His partnership is looking absolutely threatening now at 82 not out of 37. This is absolutely brilliant stuff from UV11S. Two more balls remaining in the seventh over. Slogs it away from outside Upstown. Another run to the kitty. The partnership, a couple of runs, in fact, very good running from Mohammad Adil Shan and Vignesh Mugam. The partnership move on to 84 of 38 and the score propelling on to 93 for 1 with one more ball remaining in the seventh over. This is good cricket, brilliant cricket here. Pressure rightly intact and tight on the KAPS cricketers. Round a wicket to continue. Shibu Nadol to Mohammad Adil Shan. Flights that ball, slogs it away very much in the air. The timing was not correct. Two fielders at a collision route. One of them will pick it up successfully. Thankfully, that ball didn't find its way across the boundary. 7 overs done, 95 for 1 on the board for UV11S. It's an important wicket to have fallen down. The wicket has actually gone down. 99 for 2, and the half centurion has gone back to the pavilion, much to the surprise of KAPS cricketers. And that will be the 100 up for the UV11S with its single. On the offside, 8 overs done, 100 for 2 on the board for UV11S versus the KAPS cricketers. It is quarter-final of the ROCKFORT Cities Premier League, being played here at the VELLORE Cricket Ground in VELLORE in Tamil Nadu. Shivunadol to continue. None for 11 off the back foot, little short outside off stump. This flashes it very well from Montanes. Has come up and the fall of the wicket of the half centurion. What a brilliant innings that was. A little disappointed after a good start. He had to just go back and now sit down, his colleagues, and watch this match unfold in the next overs. The start has been absolutely brilliant. At a projected score of around 240, 250 now. And this is important quarterfinal going on. Less than 13 runs per over at the moment. Have been just scampering their way through, which is the KAPS cricketers, the man in sky blue. How much flight he has given it, and extension of the arms freely, playing along the carpet. It wasn't manded long off for just a single. The Nash will move on to 3 of 3. And now Mohammad Adil Shan on to 39 of 20 will have the strike. Round a wicket, still continue Nadol. That's probably his comfortable zone. Hasn't seen a single bowling ball from over the wicket. Chipping down the pitch will flick that ball away very well towards the man at long on. A little bit of a fumble, a little bit of a misfeel from the bowler Shivu Nadol, wanting to go for the second, but will only settle for a single. Score will move on to 104 for 2 for UV11S. Chips it very well, flighted delivery, and short arm jab again from Montanes to that man at the long on. So the passage of play has been moving on very well despite losing a couple of wickets from UV11S. They're doing it well. The singles are coming, the boundaries are coming. Another one. It's very much in the air. Flight delivery. There is a fielder. He will not be in contention because the ball will just elude him for half a dozen runs. Shivu Nadol is bemused of how he can just flounder that catch. He was there in the equation to grab it, but it has just come out of him, and it has gone for 6. This is kind of a comedy of errors, isn't it? It was a flat one. Didn't have the height, but the fielder would have done well to get it in his palms. So not something that he'll be having a Shivunadola happy side. There you go. As that ball just bounced inside and down and gone across, but no, that's 6 runs nonetheless. 9 overs done. 1-1-1 for 2 on the board for UV11S. As Afsal Mutungal will now continue his second over. 1 for 5 to him. Make it 1 for 6 with that single. Score moves on to 1-1-2 for 2. Just the boundary away is Mohammad Adil Shan to get his 50 on to 46, not out of 22. Look at the projected score 244. Flights at delivery, full toss over the umpire and the bowler to bring up his 50. What a wonderful 50 of just 23 balls for Mohammad Adil Shan. It was not a good innings versus the RDX, but now versus Caps cricketers, he is in his mojo. His own be good signs, just smashes it. This kind of a monkey jump for Mutungal, but it was well out of his reach. Again, a full toss back past the non-striker for a single. We'll give it to Mantanes. One 7 for 3 and 9.4 overs. It's a 20 overs contest, and now the wicket has gone down. Thankfully, the half century Mohammad Adil Shan is still there, 51 not out of 24. Afsal Mutungal has picked up his second wicket, 2 for 11. 2 more balls remaining. Outside off stump, plays it very well. It's Prakash Ali who has come out to the middle after the fall of the third wicket. 1 more ball remaining in the 10th over, which will also mean the halfway of the first innings through. Have to pull it out of what they have done. They have done absolutely destructively. U11S. This is the Caps cricketers. Last ball of the 10th over from Afzal Mutungal to bowl to Mohammad Adil Shan. Good ball, immediately wanting to appeal. Little Grant to live himself. 10 overs done. 118 for 3 on the board for UV11S. Apologies for the inconvenience caused because of no commentary. And like there's a problem from my end actually. And what a nice pickup stroke that was, isn't it? For all the way, the huge 128 for 3 now in 10.4 overs. It's been going on there very successfully at 132 for 3 at the moment. This is beautiful strokes which are coming up, especially from the back of A. Mohammad Adil Shan, 68 of 29, and going on his business beautifully. 11 overs done, and UV 11'S, 138 for 3 at a current run rate of 12.55. 139 for 3, 140 for 3 with the single actually of this Mutungal's third ball. Started off with a leg by, bit of a safe waters at the moment where they are playing. Is UV11S. Some good strokes. This is coming up again. Another one to signify and establish your authority here in this match from the man in dark blue. A mix of orange, violet across everything, isn't it? This time from the blade of Prakash Ali. He says, why should I being left behind? Left arm, short delivery on the leg side from around the wicket. This is absolutely a bad one to start off your over, isn't it? And you cannot just expect your bowlers, your batsmen, your opposition, not to do anything in that ball. And plays off very well and carefully done. And on the leg side, plays a beautiful stroke. Just a single now again. 70 balls, 145 years hit with 3 wickets down at 12.43 now. The current run rate. Oh my God, this is so much short. He's lucky. He's a hell of a lucky fella. Afzal Matungal. It was so much short. He's just touching the hello turf, trying to grab some soil and across to him. I know he knows that it would have sailed across from one ground to the other. Thankfully, it was playing all along the carpet for just a single towards square leg. 146 for 3. This is brilliant. Now, 100 flights. 148 for 3. Oh, the slash was not on. Avijit, a good start for him. A single to start off now and dot delivery. And needs to be mindful. And there are some very good form, especially Mohammad Adil Shan. Now, what he's trying to do is just trying to fly that ball way outside off stump as much as possible. And there's a repeat of what he did previously. And this time, Mohammad Adil Shan just pushes it as wide as possible out of the reach of Avijit. It is, I don't know whether it's a mix of clever bowling or has the ball actually gone away. This has been lifted up and lifted up quickly across those lovely vegetation and the grass and the flora and fauna for a huge maximum. Brings up the 150 for the UV11S. They moves on to 155 for 3 in 12.4 overs, and the target and the projected score will now again move on to over 240. This is absolutely destructive batting of the highest order, and a late deflection. Non-striker was already out of his mark. He'll eventually get a run. By the time he looked up, he says, "Oh, you are almost halfway through. You've come across to me. So you're welcome to come to my room as I'll pave away." Last ball of the 13th over. Flies a delivery, jams himself out, but digs that ball very well across. Again, Mohammad Adil Shan for a single to us long on. 13 overs done. UV11 has 157 for 3. 159 for 3. Done. Very good passage coming up. Current run rate has gone a little slow at 11.78. The kind of a start they have got. Good feeling. Very good feeling. He just ran through and just extends his arms to the stop the ball. 17 fours and 6 sixes in listenings. This is lovely first innings going on of match number 2 on this quarterfinal. This ROCKFORT Cities Premier League. Round of wicket, Shivu Nadal continues. A back foot punch. Back pass, Shivu Nadal diving at it all in vain as the ball will go past him towards long off for a single. 61 for 3. One more ball remaining in this 14th over. As well said and done. They've done beautifully. Tosses that ball up and it will just go up. Ree is a fielder at long on. Picked it up very well, isn't it? At the end, it'll just be a single to finish off it. 6 more overs remaining. 14 overs done. UV11S are 162 for 3. Just goes down. And he did it brilliantly, isn't it? There, this is a magnificent catch from jersey number 18. What a wonderful catch that was! And so the 4th wicket is down, and it's the huge wicket of Mohammad Adil Shan, who has to go back to the pavilion after scoring 75 of 38. This is good bowling here. Afzal Mutungal 2 wickets, but Avijit gives the breakthrough in his very first ball of his second over. 8 bowlers have been employed by the captain himself. The captain Shivu Nadal so hasn't picked up any wickets. None for 26. Jitin none for 13. Jitu none for 20. Shivu Nadal, the captain himself, 3 overs, none for 27. Afzal Mutungal, the destroyer in chief at the moment, 3 overs, 2 for 20. Salim Essex, 1 over, none for 20 has been very expensive. And Avijit, 1.1 over, 1 for 10. He's the one who just picked up the last wicket thanks to a brilliant catch at long on, beg your pardon. Prakash Ali at the non-striker, now left-handed at 19, not out of 13. First ball to CP Akshat, wanting to drive it, but couldn't just master it very well. 162 for 4. Should have been around 180 by this time, the kind of start they had after those 2 boundaries were hit. The projected score was 480. I remember saying that even if they can score 240, they'll be very happy. But now, man in sky blue, KAPS cricketers, they should be happy that they have brought down things under equation. Now with less than 6 overs remaining, they might just use the long handle to perfection with Prakash Ali now having set his eye on after facing 13 balls. And the 14th ball, he just moves it away. Oh my goodness. The fielder, just in number 18, who took a brilliant catch a ball before the very first ball, has actually failed to grab that. It has gone between him and across the boundary. It was long on for four. It was happiness in the first ball, agony in this ball actually. Oh, that ball that spun away after it just pitched through should be a couple of runs now again, and probably will just settle for a single. 6 runs, a wicket, a dot ball. It's all happening. Last ball of the 15th over. So 31 balls more remaining in this first innings of this quarterfinal match number 2 of here in this Rockford City's Premier League. Vijit off the back foot. Punches it and glides it towards the man along the carpet at long on for a single. 15 overs done, 5 overs more remaining. It's 169 for 4 on the board for UV11S, and that will also help with the fact that 9 extras have also come to the total. So initially, it was not well, but it's another one part that they will be impressed with themselves with just 9 extras. While sometimes when you see your extras also going everywhere across, it's good that it has been restricted to single figure. Bowling change will be required, and that's what Shivu Nadol, the captain, will be thinking across of how more that can be tightly lived and can be restricted as low as possible. At the moment, they have to chase something good here because the score already is 169 for 4. Shivu Nadol himself has brought himself on to bowl his last over of his spell. Already, he has bowled 3 overs, none for 27, hasn't had any success at the moment. A 4 and a 6 has already been clobbered of his bowling. If you have to look at the scorecard, Mohammad Adil Shan, last wicket to fall of 75 of 38, 8 fours and 3 sixes. And Gautam Rajas, the half centurion from the previous match versus RDX, failed to open his account out of the very first ball, caught by the captain Shibu Nadol himself of the bowling of Nipun Anup. And then Vignesh Arumugam, a brilliant innings of 54 of 28, 8 fours and 2 sixes. And then Manthan S, just 5 of 6. Prakash Ali at the moment, 24 not out of 15, 2 fours and a 6. And then CP Akshat has just come in the last over, 3 not out of 4, 9 extras. And if you have to break down those extras, let me just break down this fact for you that it has been hit by Prakash Ali straight down the ground. And have to wait whether it's a 4 or 6. Up goes both the hands to signal it's a 6 runs of the very second ball of the captain's second ball of the fourth over. This is brilliant. Flighted delivery outside off stump. Didn't have to wait for any other day to hit that stroke down the ground. Fielder came in charging, but he will just be someone who has to get that ball back in action. Flights that ball again, goes the similar way, similar direction, hands on hip this time. He doesn't have any time. That fielder just in number 3 coming in, it just looks where the ball has gone across the paddy fields behind the side screen for half a dozen again, back-to-back sixes, and they are now just toying, literally toying with the bowlers. Chibu Nadol doesn't have a wicket, none for 27 when he started off. Now make it none for 39 with those 2 sixes. None for 40, in fact, because the first ball produced a single. Is going from bad to worse. His bowling figures very short this time. Thankfully, the wicketkeeper also does very well to open both his limbs and to stop that ball. But this is good from around the wicket, bowling way outside of stump. Thankfully, it's not a wide. Just in number 77, Shivu Nadol flies the delivery. Oh, what a lovely sided stroke. Just wait for the photographer to come and stand yourself as still as possible. Just stood up and give direction. Another boundary. Is it a 6 or is it a 4? This is lovely. Absolutely lovely stroke. This is a flighted delivery. Just waited for that ball. Wow, this is magnificent clearance of the cricket ball. Another six, three sixes of this captain's over. Sivu Nadal ran for 46 of his 23 balls. He has given 2 runs per ball actually. Have to wait for that ball to come. One more ball remaining in the 16th over. UV11S are 188 for 4. The ball is back, and we're also ready for the last ball to be bowled. And takes it from away outside of stump. This is another six. 4 sixes of this Shivu Nadal, the captain's last over of his spell. 25 runs have come off from this over. This is a huge over for UV11S. This is absolutely lovely, clean hitting. Oh, from Prakash Ali moves on to 42, not out of just 19 balls, 2 4s and 4 6s at a strike rate of 221.05. Every bowler has been clobbered to almost every parts of the ground. He's taken liking from Shivu Nadal, isn't it? 4 overs, none for 50, none for 52, in fact. Oh, and this partnership now on to 32 of just 11 balls. They're just galloping along, just a six away from 200 mark. This is absolutely lovely. 16 overs, 194 for 4. This is brilliant stuff. As Salim Essex has again come in to bowl. Been expensive, 1 over, none for 20. He also tries to hide the ball like Shivu Narayan. Inside out, straight shot, and another 6 again has come up. What is happening here? This is like schoolboy cricket kind of bowling now at the moment from KAPS cricketers. Absolutely not making the thinking cap on. He was 11 on the back of a brilliant thumping win of 8 wickets versus RDX, are now actually taking an explosion from RDX onto KAPS cricketers. And now it's exactly 200 on the board for UV11S, 200 for 4 in 97 balls. This is going to be some chase, let me tell you. Projected score 247. They love to put it beyond 250, 260. Flies the ball again off the back foot, and there's a single. And now Prakash Ali will have the strike. He's on 48 in this match. First from Mohammad Adil Shan, 75 of 38, and Vignesh Arumugam, 54 of 28. And then it might just be Prakash Ali. I don't want to be a commentator's curse. Round a wicket to Prakash Ali. Prakash Ali just hits it way across to bring up his 50. What a thumping 6 to bring up your half century. 54 of 21 balls. What a magnificent half century this is. Just celebrate, young man. This is brilliant. The third half century of this innings. What a good shot this was. Straight. And he does it very well to get those half a dozen in his half century. 54 of 21, 2 4s and 6 6s. And the score is now 207 for 4 in 99 balls. This is absolute clean hitting, disdainful hitting that you are seeing here. Again, for that ball to come across. 3 more balls remaining in the 17th over. Oh, that shot might have just taken his fingers away off a Salim Essex. Oh my goodness. He can hit the cricket ball very hard. This is another case in point of why you should be clearing your way when the shots come up from the blade of Prakash Ali has a brilliant half century to his name of just 21 balls. And now he'll use the long handle to hit that ball across any corners of this park. I have to be absolutely mindful of this fact, and that he can just clear it with just on his front foot. He doesn't have to chip down the ground. Last ball of the 17th over. Oh, lifts it very well. Look at that poise. Look at that connection. Straight blade and straight as an arrow to finish off this over. 17 overs done. UV 11R 213 for 4. This is magnificent, isn't it? The kind of stroke making this is actually happening here. We'll only have to stand up and admire what kind of they are doing. They're doing absolutely everything they could. And this is brilliant partnership again coming up. That's 51 of 17 balls. Lovely partnership. And good ball again. This from Abhijit. 1 for 70 to his name. CP Akshad, 11 of 8. In the partnership of 51, Prakash Ali says, just hang on there, just glare at me, just look at me, just try and learn those shots, Prakash. And Akshat might just be thinking, what should I learn? Should I learn the capacity of holding on myself at one end and trying to repeat those strokes that you do? And he just might be just nodding himself as he gives a single to him. Akshat, that was, he'll move on to 12 of 9, and it's now Prakash Ali on strike. 59 of 23, trying to squeeze that ball outside off stump. With little less than 3 overs now remaining, 15 balls in this equation remaining. If they can go up to 240, it will be absolutely wonderful from here on. That Caps cricketers would love to restrict as soon as possible. Tries the delivery again, takes the long handle, takes the aerial route on the offside. It is very much in the air. There is a fielder. Can he take the catch? Yes, he takes the catch, completes the formalities. It's Prakash Ali who will have to go back to the pavilion. But after scoring a magnificent 59 of 25 balls, and Avijit picks up his second wicket, it's 2 for 18 for him. The damage has already been done by Prakash Ali, and a magnificent 59 of 25. It's the fifth wicket down. Half of the side back in the pavilion. 11'S are 214 for 5. $214 for 5. Avijit picks up his second wicket. This has been a very good over. Just a single, 2 dots, and now a wicket. Flights that ball to the left-hander, G. Shailender, and who picks up that stroke on a full toss outside off stump, just drives it beautifully. We'll come back for the second one, get off the mark of the very first ball, and the score will move on to 216 for 5. With one more ball now remaining in the 18th over. They'll be happy with the equation that they've been able to go all guns blazing. Last ball of the 18th over. Oh, goes downtown, goes down the ground. Very high one. There is a fielder over his head. Did it bounce off and then go? Or it just went over his head? What it is it a 4 or is it a 6? The focus was mainly onto that stroke. I don't know whether an official signal has been given or not. This is brilliant stuff. Oh, it says it's 6. Make it 222 for 5. At one point, I made it 111. The remainder is 111 runs have come up very quickly. 2 overs now remaining. This is absolutely lovely stuff here. Stuff here from UV11. As Babish is the new bowler introduced into the attack. Just 2 overs remaining. This will be a new over for him. Hasn't bowled in this innings as yet. First ball has been curved on the offside. Brilliant fielding at cover. Will not be a single. It will be a dot delivery. 2-2-2 for 5. Now just 11 balls remaining in this first innings of the quarterfinal. Takes the aerial route, inside out stroke, and they will find a gap on the covers. This is lovely hit and lovely stuff from CP Akshat. He must have learned from his counterpart Prakash Ali, who has just gone back to the pavilion in the previous over. Now he will have to be there, stand strong, and place those remaining strokes. Not many balls remaining. Slower delivery from Bavish outside of stump, and plays it very well. When you know there's no one in there, that's what you call bad bowling. 16 not out of 11, with now just 10 balls remaining. 247 is the projected score. Less than 13 runs per over. 12.33. Oh, shot. This is very good shot on the ground. Oh, he was trying to play with his foot, but it'll just be a single. 245 now at the moment. It will be at the left-hander, and he'll be bowling over the wicket at the moment. Jams it away and plays it beautifully. Just stood up there and curves it away on the offside. Magnificent hitting this. This time moved from the left-hander G cylinder, moved on to 9 of 3. And CP Akshat now will have the strike 17 of 12 with 2 more balls remaining. And a short delivery, picks it up on the leg side. He'll be a misfield. He'll just misfield it. Ball will go between his hand and legs and across the boundary towards mid-wicket fence for 4. Another one which will be just pinching on the flash of the captain and also of the whole team. It will be now 232 for 5, just 8 runs away from 240 and 18 away from 250. They might just be targeting 250, never know. Then it will be becoming doubly and triply dangerous, probably for KAPS cricketers. Wide will not have the cause. Trying to explain the bowler why it's a wide delivery. Sometimes it becomes very marginal, isn't it? It's a single now. It will be left-hander G. Linder will be on strike. 9 not on 3. Current run rate of 12.42. The last ball of the penultimate over now coming up around the wicket, over the wicket for the left-hander from Bavish. Made it look onto a full toss, placed down the ground towards long off for a single after 19 overs. It's 235 for 5 with 6 more balls now remaining to finish off the first innings. 136 for 6, 4 more balls remaining. Short delivery, just one-handed stroke in the air, very much on the offside. There are two fielders converging. It'll be just be a single. This is good bowling. First ball produced a wicket, and then just a single in the next two balls, second and the third one. 237 for 6 and a strike rate of 12 at the current run rate of 12.15. Flights a delivery, uses the long handle. It's very much in the air from Vijay Kumar G. Oh, this is good. Absolutely brilliant hit. Look how far that ball has gone. Vijay Kumar G will be over the moon. In the previous match, he took 3 wickets versus the RDX. And now he's throwing some explosion, some RDX on to the Caps cricketers. Took it magnificently well, isn't it? And for another 6. This is a good clean hitting. And this time of 4 runs. Oh, I thought that was an extra replay. It's gone towards the same one, but this time it's 6 minus 2, 4. So just one more ball now probably remaining. 47 for 6, last ball of the 20th over coming up. Will it be a 250? It's very much in the air. It will not be a 250. It might just be a catch. It might be the 7. Oh, it's a dropped one. Can you believe it has not gone their way? Mutungal could have got his 4th wicket, but he have to finish off at 3 for 33 of his 4 overs. But the target for Caps cricketers will be 249 of 20 overs, because you will finish at 248 for 6 after 20 overs with 3 half centuries in that innings, starting from Mohammad Adil Khan 75 of 38, Vinesh Urumugam 54 of 28, Prakash Ali 59 of 25, and CP Akshad played a handy knock. Nice cameo of 22 of 14. And then Vijay Kumar Ji just comes and then treats like this new all day, 12 not out of 4. And so we'll be back with the chase in probably 15 minutes of time. So you don't go anywhere. Stick with us and follow all this action on the YouTube and the Facebook channel of the Professional Cricket Competition. So I'll see you very soon. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the chase. A first ball, almost in appeal there. Yuvraj. For UV11, and they need the Caps cricketers need humongous 249 of 120 balls. UV11 early in the day, having won the toss and electing to bat first on the back of a huge and a whopping 8 wickets win versus RDX. They're in complete form. Now around the wicket, flight and delivery. And there's Shivu Narol, the captain, opening the batting along with Salim Essex. Not been a good outing with the ball today. 4 overs, none for 52 for Shivu Narol. And now with the bat, one off the mark of the second ball. Now Caps cricketers one for no loss after 2 balls. But it's a highway. It's more than a highway to climb if they have to win this contest in this quarterfinal versus the UV11S. Round we get to continue. Yuvraj and shapes it away towards the fine leg. Is it six or is it a boundary? It's a humongous one. It's six for Salim Essex first ball. Just slogs it away for half a dozen. And this is brilliant start for him. And they need more than a brilliant start. And they've done absolutely that. 7 for no loss in 3 balls. Continuing round a wicket, Yuvraj to bowl to Salim Essex. On the off stump, flighted delivery, but it was a full toss. Plays it down the ground over the head of the bowler himself and the umpire. Fielder from long off will charge along. It'll be just a single. The score moves on to 8 for no loss in 4 balls. Now let's angle of the camera will give us a better vision of how the match has been just benefiting here. It's a wide delivery. In the next ball, little wide, and the runs also will be a couple of runs. So 3 runs to start off. Not a good outing for both the teams. First over. In the first one, it produced more than 10, 11 runs, if I remember, and now 11 runs. It just come up in the first over, and now another one out wide. Is not being able to control his line and length. Yuvraj, they have runs to play with, but you cannot play with them very much. You cannot play fire at fire, isn't it? Oh my goodness! Where's that ball gone? It's gone so much outside the pitch. He seemed like a medium pacer. He absolutely seemed like a medium pacer. He was trying to do something different. He forgot that he is a right-hander and not a left-hander. Just bowls it somewhere across where probably there were 2 matches going on, but it's just a single match going on a single pitch. Yuvraj. Interesting first over, isn't it? 6 2 singles, 3 wides, and 2 wides, no ball. And now it will be a free hit also coming. It will just be a stump. It will be run out of a free hit, but now again a wide. This is a long, long over. The circles beneath Yuvraj's bowling figures keeps on increasing. 2 more legitimate over balls remaining in the first over itself. 16 runs and very much in the air. Where is the ball gone? It will be a single towards long off. 1 more ball remaining. 17 for no loss. 232 required of 115. Wanting to slog it, Salim Essex. And the first over is done. Caps cricketers are 18 for no loss. 1 over 18 for no loss. And a wicket has come here. Is it? Yeah, Salim has X to go back to the pavilion. He just smashes it and smashes it. Straight to that man at point. It's 18 for 1, and Montanez picks up a wicket off his very first over, first ball. It's a good one. Smiles all across. And Shibunadul, the captain, will have to be left stranded at 2 not out of 4. It's 18 for 1 on the board for the KAPS cricketers. $18 for 1, and it's a good one, isn't it? They've lost a wicket, and now 231 more required of 1-1-1 balls. Off the back foot, punches it very well. Straight to the man at cover. Has so much of mixture of colors that you have seen. Now there's blue, white, and red combination from the bowler, but very slowly being bowled this time. More square on the leg side. He has a smile on his face. He knows that those are not good deliveries to bowl to. But what an over. A wicket and 4 dot deliveries. Flies the delivery again. This time flicks it away. Wicket made in, unfortunately. A run will come. So 2 overs done. KAPS cricketers are 19 for 1. 19 for 1 in 2 overs. Yuvraj to continue round the wicket to Nipunanu. Flicks it away towards the vacant region. There's Vijay Kumarji, who captured 3 for 24 in 4 overs versus the RDX, who's there at long on. Fielding it off well. The first over produced a good number of runs, 18 runs it produced. Oh, loopy delivery outside off stump. Lights it by Yuvraj. Oh, the fielding was not good, and there's not enough power on the legs. It will cross over towards the long fence for 4. And Shivunadol, the captain, will march along with a boundary. It will be first for him. We move on to 6 of 5, and the score on to 24 for 1. The required run rate of 12.74. They're at a current run rate of 10.29. Now requiring 225 of 106 balls. Slogs it away. Very. You can see that it is actually not started moving on this outfield. It has actually stopped. Probably it needs to be what they would definitely feel that if we can then mold it correctly so that we can gather some runs and make it more monumental for us. As at the moment, sometimes you feel from the bat you have done very well, but when you look at the kind of destruction that you're looking after from a batsman's perspective, it's actually not in there. Now at 26 for 1 in 2.3 overs. There you go, wanting to flick the ball on the onside. Just be a single. You make it score move on to 27 for 1. At 23 fours and 15 sixes in this match alone today. They are doing very well at none for 24 for Yuvraj in 10 balls. He has given away runs. We're going to have plenty of runs. Wanted to play and smash it off the front foot, only to be missed by everyone, including the wicketkeeper and the slip fielder also. Oh, that's a throw. That's a very good throw. Is it a run out? Oh no, it's a bye. As soon as he just lifted the hands, I thought he was signaling a wicket. But then the throw has hit the stumps. He's safe inside the house. And that's what you have to see. You have to wait and watch. This replay will be very interesting. Every time he hits the wicket, most of the times it becomes very interesting. There comes the throw. He's very short of the wicket. That's another wicket down. Run out looks very ugly, especially when you're chasing a huge target. That's the second wicket down. Caps cricketers at 27 for 2. Have to wait and watch who's the batsman who will have to go back to the pavilion. But a wicket nonetheless in the name of UV11's 27 for 2 for Caps cricketers in 2.5 overs. Nipun Anup, who has been dismissed, courtesy the run out. And now Vishnu has come out to the middle. He'll be at the non-strikers, and it's Shibu Nadol who will be facing that one. A wide delivery immediately after the run out. Make it 29 for 2 with the single off an extra. Across bowling. Oh my goodness. Flight delivery misses it completely from the captain. Or is it Vishnu? 3 overs done. It's 29 for 2 on the board, and 10 extras has already come out. And we're just into 3 overs. And it's mostly from that bowling of Yuvraj. 2 overs, none for 25 for him. Not been the best of the days in the office for him. Montanes to continue the second over. Flights the delivery of the backward, punches it through the covers and towards the man. And sweep a cover. Get a single. Sibunarol move on to double figures at 10 of 8. It will be now Vishnu, the new batter. He has faced one ball in the last over, yet to get off the mark. Giving some room, misses completely, immediately signals wide towards the umpire. They have to wait. You cannot be so easy coming up as a wide, isn't it? Flights the delivery, goes down the ground over the non-striker's head and on towards the boundary also for 4. Vijay Kumar G runs in from long on, not being able to cut off. It'll slowly bisect him, and after bisecting, the ball will go for 4. The score is now 34 for 2 for the Caps cricketers. Wanted to go straight down the ground, all along the carpet, just for a single. Long on fielder becomes very comes in handy and very much in the business at cow corner, long on, and sometimes in long off also. That is the more and more the slog overs are being built. Oh, what a delivery! Between bat and pad, that ball just spun and disturbed the timbers. Just fooled as Sibu Nadal, the captain, now has to go back to the pavilion after scoring 10 of 9. What a beautiful delivery this is from Montanez. He captures his second wicket, make it 2 for 7 in 1.5 overs for him. And it's the third wicket down for Caps cricketers at 35 for 3 with one more ball remaining in the fourth over. 35 for 3. Bhavi to the middle is the one who bowled the 19th over. The penultimate one went for some runs. And he started off well, but then he got a wicket also, perhaps. Waited for the ball to curve that. Not single. Off with a dot delivery. That's just a nice over from Manthan. Takes the wicket note also. 4 overs done. The Caps cricketers are 35 for 3, chasing a target of 204 in 11'S. In this quarterfinal of both cities this week. And now another one goes straight and it go as big as possible. That ball will just throw itself falling on the ground and on towards the boundary straight as you like. Fly to delivery from you, Raj. We say no opportunity, no date. It just fell down and curved down the window, white it away. Already on 9-5. The current run rate is 6 and requiring at 13.30. Never. And look at the structure. Someone to play this game as much as possible. 9 more runs now required. And we have to look up this replay. Some actually has come up. At flight. Oh my goodness. This is an inside edge of the stumps. Inside edge on stump. It has actually got to the keeper. And now it's 90 for 4. It's almost a slow, not 90. I beg your pardon. It's 40 for 4. And the UV11 are now actually creating. This is not good signs. Absolutely not good signs. That's almost now losing wickets regularly as now goes back to the pavilion after scoring 9 of 6. And Yuvraj, after getting hammered, has picked up his first wicket in the third ball of his third over. He's the captain himself, Yuvraj. So let me just bring on, because the captain has also bring on himself as a captain to face. Shivu Nadal now gone for 10. He's picked up his first wicket. Yuvraj also. Caps cricketers are now 40 for 4, 4.2 overs. 46 for 4 in 5 overs. Uh, 203 more runs required. It's never going to be easy when you are almost lost the wickets which are very important for you, including the captain. And none of two of now he'll get off the mark as slowly as ever. Plays that ball towards the square leg. Jitesh KTK 6 not out of 4. Score moving on to 47 for 4. 32 balls for 47. A single on the leg side. Just one run. Jitesh KKK. Just hits it straight as possible. Two fielders are there, runging in from long on and long off. It will fall right in between both of them. And now exactly requires 200 for the KAPS cricketers. Look at that required run rate, 14.12. Can someone play a knock which everyone, including your opponent, will remember forever? I'll have to play out of their skins at the moment to get this moving. 6 overs done. 50 is also on the board after the loss of 4 wickets and 11 runs has come as extras. 50 for 4 for the KAPS cricketers, chasing a target of 249 versus the UV11S. It'll be a quick single. First ball flicked it off the legs. It will be a second one also. Done very well. Slowly just inching ahead. Last over from the captain Yuvraj, 1 for 38. It is getting a 10 not out of 8. He'll be on strike now. And we really went through every partnership is very important. There is a slip also in company. Just heaves it away over extra cover and cover until a boundary. Oh my goodness! I thought there was someone in there because the camera didn't move an inch. But 4 runs nonetheless for KAPS cricketers and for GTH KTK moves on to 14. Now the score. It's not a huge scoring one, but it's important to keep it rotating. He already has now 2 boundaries to his name. Jitesh KTK, a strike rate of 155.56. You as a captain giving away 6 runs already, and is in his last over of his spell, 42 of his 20 balls will not be one bowling performance that you would like to remember, but definitely everyone has to learn from their mistakes. The first over was horrendous, to be honest. Huge appeal. And the umpire says they'll have to actually. It's actually going down the leg side, but Yuvraj, he's the captain, so he doesn't have to consult anyone. Immediately goes upstairs, and the walkie-talkie just comes out from the back of the umpire. We'll have a talk with the TV umpire. 58 for 4. Plays it very well. There'll be no one. This is a good throw. Very good throw. He enjoys it, Yuvraj, isn't it? It'll be 4 overs for him to complete his spell. 1 for 43. Finally, a wicket to him in his last over. 7 overs done. The Caps cricketers have 57 for 4, chasing a target of 249 versus the UV11s in this quarterfinal of the Rockfort Cities Premier League being played here and this wonderful venue of the VELLORE cricket ground in VELLORE in Tamil Nadu. You're also watching all this action live and exclusive only on the YouTube and the Facebook channels of the professional cricket competitions. So come and join us. And also right there at the bottom, you can see the live streaming turf rental of 98402 31712. If you have to get yourself go through, there's a great venue. Very short delivery from CP Akshat being introduced into the attack from the captain Yuvraj, who has finished his spell. 4 overs, 1 for 43. It seemed like a finishing of a wicketless spell. Has got one for himself. Hands on head from everyone. Almost the 5th wicket would have gone down, and then it would have been almost more dire straits for Caps cricketers. Now needing 191 more runs to win this contest. Becoming more tougher and tougher, isn't it? 189 to be precise of 76 balls. It gets a little tough. There is a leg gully also in position, picks it up and picks it up very well, very high in the air. This time it will find a fence and towards the grass banks for 4. Caps cricketers 64 for 4. It's 3 more balls in the 8th over. Going in their business carefully at the moment. 3 more balls remaining. 8 over. Very, very short. Waited for that ball to come outside off stump. Slashes it away on the offside from Bhavish. Move on to 9 of 10. Score on to 65 for 4. 28 fours and 15 towering sixes. Some of them were not towering. Probably some flat as high, but then 6 runs nonetheless. Lights it. This time more flight in the air from Shipi Akshat. That in the end also he formed a small little partnership, played a good cameo note of 22, 16 balls, 6 if you remember. Did very well. Oh, this is short. He'll be lucky that along the carpet. And it has been misfielded. He just stood up there like a stone and just misses completely. Just trying to think what actually happened in there. 8 overs done, 69 for 4 on the board for Caps cricketers. $70 for 4. Good turn. A white ball. Make it 71 for 4. Now needing 179, 178 to be precise to win this contest. Flighted delivery. Wanting to go down the ground, but it is just edged behind its slip fielder, Vijay Kumar G, the man in green, I would say. It's fielded the ball versus RDX 3 for 24 of his 4 overs. There's wonderful bowling from him. 72 4. Lights it again. Where has that ball gone? Has it curved away? Good bowling. Both the batters now on double figures. Vavish and Jites KTK. 10 not out and 21 not out. Moves in very well on the back foot. Lights it. Doesn't do too much justice. 176 now. Yeah, none for 4 and it's first over. Flies dead. Oh, wanting to hike it away, just heaves it on the long side. But that's the kind of spin and turn that you have. There is a slip also in company along with the wicket keeper. Last ball of the ninth. His turn. He should have known that the ball will grip and turn. 9 overs done. A very good over. Singles and a wide. 73 for 4 on the board for KAPS cricketers, and it will also include 12 runs as extras on the scorecard. "77 for 5. A wicket had just fallen down. And CP Akshat, what a good bowler he has proved to be. Is just absolutely cleverly done, isn't it? There's so much that you can actually just pull it through yourself. Another one goes down the ground. Where has the ball gone? And it has gone down the throat of the fielder. Is it another one which has gone down? Really don't know. Yes, it is. Half of the side was back to the pavilion. It's the sixth wicket now down again. This is absolutely not the one that he should have probably targeted. But then, firstly, looped up in the air, cotton ball, and now it has been hit down the throat towards that man at long on. So sixth wicket down, and KAPS cricketers in absolute dire straits at 77 for 6. CP Akshat, what a ball he is turning out to be. 2 for 16 in 10 balls. Flighting the delivery without any hesitation. It's one time when they would use the long handle, go down the ground because they need runs. It is very unsurmountable at the moment. And that's when the advantage is being taken by the spinners. Loop up the delivery, make this ball spin and grip. And just more pressure get some backward short leg, get some forward short leg, get in fact two sleeps, I would say. I don't think the pressure has been applied too tightly. It's just a lone wicket keeper, lone sleep along with the wicket keeper. Two wickets already in space of three balls. Afzal Mutungal is the new batter. Oh, good ball. The ball spun like anything. I'll get off the mark. The very first ball was almost in dicey waters in that ball. The last ball of the 10th over, which will also mean the half through of the chase. Uh, very much on the back foot, almost on the fifth stumps while trying to defend that ball. 10 overs done. Caps cricketers are 78 for 6, chasing a target of 249 versus the UV11s. 79 for 7. Not been a good for Caps cricketers. Goes downtown. Afsal Mutungal. Oh, could have been a brilliant catch, isn't it? Extends his arms just to get a grab of it. But the shot was hit almost to perfection. The man in green, an individual man in green, the Sunil Narayan of UB11s, almost got away. Has 3 wickets from versus RDA now in his first over. None. And then he's a nice little block, isn't it? Can get wickets. 164 of 51. Had they had some good wickets, I'm sure it would have been a chaseable target. Oh, Mutungal, you an absolute beauty. Just gone away. And another 6 to him in this over. He moves on to double figures, 14 of 7. Nothing to lose. Just use the pace of the ball and hit the cricket ball as hard as possible. And Mutungal is doing it his own way. His own way now. Score on to 91 for 7. We'll have to wait and watch because the ball will take some time to come back because the ball also needs some time to rethink and polish itself for some another hitting, isn't it? But it is very short from Vijay Kumar Ji. And that's why left-handers sometimes look more elegant than the right-handers while trying to play this cricket ball. I myself is a right-hander, but I'm still saying some shots when it comes off the bat of a left-hander looks very elegant. This is elegance personified. Oh, this is good catch also. This is good catch also. Kumarji takes a wicket. And Afsal Mutungal just runs for a hiding. And the fielder looks on. He knew it was almost a perfect shot. But everything was happening here. 2 sixes, flighted delivery nonetheless from Vijay Kumarji. And look at that catch. 2 hands, but still it's a good completion of his stroke. That smile also comes up. He knew he has done brilliantly to take that catch with both of his hands. It was flighted straight down the ground as straight as possible, and then the fielder comes in and takes that comfortably. 8 wicket down. It's 91 for 8 on the Caps cricketers. Last ball of the 12th over. Flight the delivery. Blocks it away. Arshad Achu is a new batter. 12 overs done. And 91 for 8 on the board for Caps cricketers. Which and make it 94 for 8 now at the moment. Some which have actually come up. And those will definitely batting paradise sometimes, but when you know your skills probably are not there when it comes down the wicket of some numbers of your batters, and then it looks more like a huge one. And when you're chasing a target of 249 versus a side who have already won a match in the previous contest and again wanting to do something incredible, you'll have to bring more than a A game. Caps cricketer has absolutely failed today, right? First over, and the runs just kept on plundering. never at a point that the run rate came below 11 runs, and that was the reason why it was a huge score at the end, 248. And now at 94 for 8, it's making tough and tough, and it might just be safe to say that this will be another back wins for the UVs. They're doing everything correct. And to this contest here also, first versus the RDX, and now versus the KAPS cricketers. 13 overs done. It's 97 for 8 on the board for KAPS cricketers. Vijay Kumarji, the man in green, the man who is enjoying his self life, to destruct his opposition. He'll be bowling his. He doesn't fly it. It's very much in the air. A catch pouched. A wicket has come up of nowhere. It was very short. Not the best of the deliveries to get a wicket, where Vijay Kumarji says, I have got a wicket to my name. Another wicket. It has come for him. 3 wickets versus RDX, and now he's grabbed his second wicket. Very short, just on the front foot. He just hits it, but hits it right down the throat of the fielder at long on. Oh my goodness! Everything he's touching is almost turning into goal. Muthungol hits him for 2 sixes, and then he comes back brilliant to dismiss him. So that's the kind of confidence that you need on a cricket field, especially as a bowler. And he's doing beautifully. 97 for 9, and just 1 wicket away from registering their back wins for UV11. KAPS cricketers 97 for 9. Two is the new batter. Has come out to the middle. There's 1 wicket away for UV11s to register a win. Vijay Kumarji, second wicket for him, 2 for 12 in 9 balls. Classic, absolutely brilliant with the ball. And is Vijay Kumar Sunanji for his team, let's say. Again, hiding up the cricket ball right behind and not allowing the batsman to know the next ball coming up. 2 more balls remaining in the 14th over. Flights it again. Oh, good ball. Very good ball. And the batsman, G2 and Jitin. So let's not just get a little confused with both the names. Yet to get off the mark. Last ball of the 14th over to G2. Oh, lovely. If the bat was not there, it was on the stumps for sure. 14 overs done. KAPS cricketers are 97. Vignesh Arumugam is the one who has come out, has a half century today to his name as a batter. Doesn't have a wicket. I would love to get one. 100 has come up to the board for KAPS cricketers. 100 for 9, 14.1 overs. Courtesy a wide which has come up. And square cuts that ball straight to the man at point. He'll field it off very well. Oh my goodness, it has come straight to his hand. At 100 all KAPS cricketers. And so UV11 now to register back-to-back wins in this quarter final. They 148 runs, and what a thumping win! First versus RDX by 8 wickets, and now versus Caps cricketers by hope of 148. They have been absolutely brilliant here, and that's why they're one of the sides who have marched onto this knockout stage, and they remain just victorious, isn't it? This is classic, absolutely classic. As you can enjoy the second innings highlights of how it just transpired. This is your host Mayur Barwa, your host commentator, who has brought all this. I hope you remain happy and safe, and we'll be bringing you all the action again from the next match. Until then, stick with us. Watch all this action on the YouTube and the Facebook channels and cricket competitions of this Rockfort Cities Premier League. So until then, you take care of yourself, have your lunch also, and it's a very goodbye. Take care.